Hello, everybody. Welcome back to All Things Parks. Today we are going to be discussing a little bit of our favorite things to do and see at Disney Springs. So Disney Springs has been flourishing. They're adding new stuff all the time over there. And so instead of doing our top three choices, just because there's so much to do, let's go ahead and give the people our top five choices.
That's a little wild.
Count them up. 5-time champions of the world. So, as far as our five top favorite things, we haven't discussed what they are, so I'm hoping that, unlike in some of our other top threes, that we're going to have some more variety in this one, a little bit more variation. Yeah, a little spice of life. So, why don't you go ahead and start with your number five must-do at Disney Springs.
I like Mickey's Pantry.
Okay.
So that's their kitchen store. They have all the different mugs, cool magnets, all their pitchers, glassware, like the wine glasses. All of that's there. A lot of the like coffee grinders, tea stuff. All things right up my alley. And then they also have like different olive oils and spices and things like that as well. It's not necessarily Disney, but sold at Mickey's Pantry.
Sure is.
Usually their window is decorated really cute as well with different aprons and stuff. So
check it out. Check it out for all you chefs out there and aspiring cooks. So my number five is going to be the Art of Disney store.
Ooh.
So kind of just like at Epcot, that Art of Disney store, Art of Animation store. This, I like going in this shop every time I'm there. You never know what you're going to find. There's always some awesome pieces.
Right.
I like getting some of the sketches every once in a while, and especially around the holidays to get, for Halloween, some cool Haunted Mansion merchandise, or you get some Ice Castle merchandise. And a lot of times when you go there, one of the artists is going to be there, and they'll just sign stuff for you. So
usually, just keep an eye outside of this store because they'll put up a sign of when the artist is going to be there to sign. So if it does overlap with your vacation, you can stop in and get something signed by him. I know our dad loves Haunted Mansion, so I know they've signed some stuff for him. Like Hurry Back.
Yeah, Big Mark. He's always doing something. He's got to watch out for those ghosts.
Ghost hosts.
All right, so moving right along. Number 4.
All right, so I'm staying on this side of Disney Springs, and I'm going to say the Marketplace CoOp.
Nice.
So a newer store, but
considering that.
I really like how it's laid out, how it's like different rooms, but it's not. It's really cool.
Just different partitions to separate it.
Exactly. It has a lot of cute, I'm going to say it again, kitchen stuff, but like my teapot set that I love and that whole, I don't know, collection.
That kitchen, yeah.
It's really nice. And then they also have like the Dooney and Burks, and then they also have like more of a guy section with like the Guinness stuff and things like that.
Yeah.
So awesome. They also have like some tech stuff, so phone cases and things like that.
Right. Yeah. And so it used to be the Team Sports store, and so they do have that little area still that's designated a little bit towards some of the sports attire, but then they've added in so much other stuff, and they have like really cool luggage and like real retro Mickey merchandise as well too, and the one like phone cases and all that new age stuff.
Indeed.
If you're hip Mickey. But yeah, I was considering putting that on my list, but it got edged out. But my number 4 thing to do or see is going to Cirque du Soleil. So this is,
wow. I'm surprised that this is on your top.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it a few times. It's a great show, especially, if you have a day off from the parks and you're just kind of wandering around one of the nights, check out this show.
Yeah.
It's worth it. I mean, the tickets are a little pricey, but it's definitely worth the show. I think it's, to see the acrobats and to see just the talent of the people that are in it is pretty astounding.
I agree.
So check it out. And so this is just completely made for the Disney Springs tent. So you're not going to see this show anywhere else. It's not like they travel and do the same show. It is specifically for Disney Springs. Right. And so
check it while you can.
It's a unique show.
It's not going to be there much longer.
I know, but they just did. So Cirque du Soleil and Blue Man Group just formed a collaboration. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen there.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so catch La Nuba. Quick.
Number 3.
My number 3 is the food trucks.
Oh, man. Pulling it out of right field there.
So this is on the old West Side, but
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called now, but
West Side.
West Side.
We'll still call it West
so
Side.
on the West Side, and there's 3 food trucks, and one of them, which is going to be my favorite, is the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival truck. So it sells some of their favorites from the Food and Wine Festival, but it's all year long, so not just during Food and Wine.
You don't have to wait. Don't have to wait.
So it's like, okay, perfect. I'm there.
Yeah. I mean, I was not expecting that, but I like how we got a little differentiation here.
Yeah, for once, and just want to point out they do not open until later into the afternoon, so if you are there in the AM, you'll not be able to try these samplings. I do believe they open at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I believe so as well. So it's, again, one of those nighttime activities when you're just out for a nice leisure stroll. Pick up a
few samplings.
Yeah, pick a few samples of the foods, those finer feasts. My number 3 is going to be Uniqlo, which is one of the new stores that went in.
Yes.
And so this is really cool because they have like kind of out of the box type clothing as far as their designs, and so they have some really cool graphics from some of the Disney characters and certain movies and things like that you're not going to find anywhere else. And then like crazy color combinations and things like that. So it's unique Disney attire, which you're not going to find in the parks, and you're usually going to be a lot fewer people wearing them, which is nice because it's nice to have a little bit different shirts than everyone else in the park. So gives you a little bit more uniqueness, and you get to
differentiality.
Right, and there's so many different color combinations you can really express yourself pretty good with this gear.
Yes, definitely more modern and trendy than but not trendy.
Not trendy,
but it's a trendy store.
Sure is. But I like trendy.
I do. I know. I was like CoOp or trendy.
I wish they had a trendy for men. Like some of the stuff in trendy is, I mean, it's all for women, and I'm just like, man, that stuff's so cool. I'm like, where's the cool guy stuff?
Like the Haunted Mansion stuff and things like that. I agree. It should be.
I'm like, where's the guy stuff?
Unisex.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to be carrying a bag, but
no, I'm saying I wish they would make it so it could be unisex. Right. That's what I said.
No, I know, but I'm saying like a bag, regardless. I'm not carrying a bag regardless.
I mean, Indiana Jones has a satchel.
Yeah, but that's different, and I wouldn't carry that because I'm not going to be
Indiana Jones.
Right.
Okay.
Number 2.
All right, moving on up. So this is going to be Disney's Days of Christmas. The Christmas store. It smells like Christmas, feels like Christmas, and we own 99.9% of what's in the store.
Pretty much, yeah. And we own 100% of the Victorian things. So we finally just completed the set this year. We now own 100% of the Victorian merchandise that Disney does own. And so
yes, it's so much fun to walk past the windows because the one that's the Victorian window is like, it's our house.
Yeah. That's Christmas at our house, but they need new stuff now because we got nothing. Now we got nothing else to buy.
It's like we walk in there. It's like I want to buy something, but I have everything.
Got it.
Yeah, but it's nice. You can get all the things personalized there. It'll get sent to your hotel then, so you don't even have to worry about it. And like I said, it smells like Christmas. The only reason that this store is a little less cool than it used to be is because this Ice Queen came in and thought she could have her own little boutique off of my favorite store.
Well, it's got other princesses back there too, but yes, it is a very Frozen themed area. But I thought you were going to say because they stopped selling the Village pieces.
That is also
I used to love going in and looking at the Village pieces, which, again, we have all of them now, so it's not really a big deal. But
I want new ones. Yeah, I want more to come out. I agree.
There's more shops on Main Street, people.
Yeah,
come on. We need to add. We need to add up there.
Yeah.
Take our money. We want you to take our money, please. But yeah, good number 2. That did not make my list.
I cannot believe that La Nuba made your list and this did not make your list.
Because La Nuba's a good show. Like you said, we have everything from the Christmas store, so it's like...
I'd still like to go ahead.
All right, well, my number 2 is going to be one of the new eateries, the Boathouse. And so I really like this place, especially if you sit out on the back dock. Great view of Saratoga Springs, and then of now the new area in Disney Springs there. And so, anytime you're sitting out on the water, I like it.
It's a good day.
And they have this firecracker shrimp that has sriracha mayo and serrano peppers.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives a little heat, and it's got a little pop to it.
Yeah.
So if you don't like the heat, probably not for you. But I love the heat, and this, like, I get it every time I'm there.
Yes, I also like from there looking at all the cars going out. So they have the old-fashioned cars that are actually boats, and it takes off right next door from the boathouse. Mm-hmm. So it's fun to watch those in the water while you're having your drink or firecracker shrimp.
Yes, it is. It is. So, the number one thing to do or see at Disney Springs. Go.
Morimoto Asia!
I knew you were picking it.
Morimoto Asia has the most amazing sangria you will ever have. It's a sake sangria. Tastes like a little piece of heaven.
It does.
And then you can pair that with their veggie egg roll and game over. Game over. You get the pitcher of this sangria. Whatever you don't finish, you put in a to-go cup and you finish your shopping.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. You have one glass at the restaurant, enjoying the ambiance, and then you take the rest of it. Take the rest of it to go and walk around the rest of Disney Springs with another glass of that sangria. It is really good. I would say probably one of my favorite drinks at Disney Springs, without a doubt.
It's my top.
But for my top, it gets edged out, and that wasn't even actually on my list. But because I'm only going there for the sangria. I can pass up on the food.
Oh wow!
But
he's an Iron Chef. That's a pretty bold statement.
I'm aware. But I like the atmosphere and the drinks over at Paradiso 37.
Ooh, I knew you were going to pick that.
So this is a great spot for that late night entertainment. So they usually have live music playing. Mm-hmm. You get some salsa music, some bachata going on. You get some of that, what's it called? I can't think of the other type that I'm thinking of, but that's all right. Reggae, some types of reggaeton. And they got beers from all different Caribbean countries and island countries, South American, Central American countries. Yeah, Latin countries. That's a good way to sum it up.
Well, let's just umbrella this.
Umbrella that. But they got good margaritas too. And I love margaritas.
Yeah. But you know what? I do enjoy taking my sangria and just dancing outside. I don't have to go inside for the margarita.
You don't. Or the music. You can do whatever you want out there. But it is nice to just sit out there, especially on a nice night. If it's not too hot, go chill out at Paradiso 37. But look at that. We didn't have one overlap. That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
Finally.
But we both had a fun day.
We did.
And we'd have a fun day together because we'd be doing all different things.
We sure would. So, grab a friend, and now you got 10 new things to try out if you haven't done them already. Head over to Disney Springs. There's a lot to do, a lot to see. And if you can't find something that you like, then
there might be something wrong with you.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any hope. But I think you'll find something. Shopping, dining,
drinking,
entertainment, it's all there. Especially now with all the revamped action that's going on.
Yes.
So, if you've been there, let us know what you like. If you like this podcast, go ahead and give us a like below, comment below, like I said, subscribe as always. And again, check us out on Instagram. We're there on a daily basis, posting.
Day.
We're always there. You can find us at All Things Parks. But until next time, we will see you later.